So I just finished watching Invincible episode 4. Very good episode. Probably the best episode they've done. Like I said, guys, if y'all don't know, we're about to get into some good stuff, especially with the Vildumites. So seeing how that plays out is pretty unique in a way. So we leave off the last episode where Mark gets on the planet and meets his dad. And, they go back and forth. Mark is like, what the fuck you and all. You hear the word F you a lot throughout this whole episode from Mark, which is understandable. Mark gets to see his dad. Apparently, over that time, we get to see what happened when his dad leaves Earth. He goes through, emotional dark period because he's like, what the hell have I done? Because he's still he was trained to conquer a world, but he couldn't conquer it because he created a family. He fell in love. He had a son, so he goes through that. He gets to a planet, becomes their savior. It gives him a purpose. Through that time, Marx gets remarried and has Omni-Man gets remarried and has a kid. And that's shown apart. Now, if you read the comic books, y'all know he has another kid. So pretty much, Omni-Man calls Mark for help, telling him, "Hey, look, I need your help." He's like, "What's going on?" And at first, Mark didn't want to hear it. He's like, "Look, I have to show you something." Which the way Omni-Man did it was kind of dumb. Like, bro, how would you tell your son that you beat to death? I need you to protect my newborn family, or the newborn son and his mom. And you just beat me to death in the last season. Come on now. I mean, I hope. I'm seriously. He really thought, but it all played out pretty well. Eventually, he tells him the Vildumites are coming. And there's 3 of them. And let me tell you, oh my God, I say, yes, we're about to get in to do it. Mark finally, after all those ass whoopings he got, his dad had to tell him, yo, stop fighting like an earthly, fight like a Vildomite. You can beat this person, and he finally did. Even towards the end, they didn't show it, but yeah, it finally did. Mark finally got a W. Not the true W, but he got a W because I was like, Lord, is Mark ever going to figure out how to beat somebody down? But it was cool to see. It was nice to see Omni-Man again for a short period of time because now, spoiler alert, Omni-Man has been recaptured by the Vildumites. And I just love to see how that's going to go. Overall, this episode was a 9 out of 10 for me because I enjoyed the hell out of it. I enjoyed the fight scene. I enjoyed the storytelling aspect of it the most because if you read the comic or if you just know where it's going, it's about to get better because the way it ends, one of the generals of the Vildumites comes out, voiced by Clancy Brown. He comes out and said, "Look, I'm impressed how you fought. So you are now the new, your new post is Earth." So he's pretty much straight up, "Look, I know this might be a little tough for you to do. How about you kill a few humans to save millions? If not, we're going to kill all the humans and you." And it's like, there you go. And that's pretty cool. It's like, this gives us more in depth what Mark's going to do. So that storyline is golden. There's no way they should deviate from that storyline. I know they were talking about doing an alternate Omni-Man and alternate Mark. I don't think they're going to do that storyline. I think they just did that for tongue-in-cheek, since everybody's doing the multiverse thing. So hopefully they don't touch that. They just keep on with the Vildumites. Because to me, that's the money. That's the money where Invincible gets good. Some people say last season was better because the way they did it was better. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. This season, the way they've done it, it's been kind of Like, I don't like the 4 episodes, then a break, and then come back. They didn't do it like that last season. They started off with 3 episodes, and after that, it was a weekly thing. They might need to go back to that formula and just stick to that, you know. But I guess people kept, I guess we kept saying, where is it? And then they're like, well, this is the best thing we can do. So I'm like, whatever. But I have to say this was the best episode of this season. I didn't like episode 2. I thought episode 3 it started picking up, but this is where it was good at. I really enjoyed episode 4. I really do. This is an episode of rewatch. I think I rewatched a couple scenes of it already, but this is one of my favorite episodes they've done thus far this season. But yeah, guys, as always, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. Tell me below what you think about Invincible Season 2, Episode 4.